Michael, the Archangel, cries out, upset that he's overlooked. Don't ignore this. Something has been confessed about you that will change everything. Michael tells us that things shifted when this person confessed, guilt-ridden, about you. This emotional and spiritual consequence was unexpected. What you're about to learn will shake your beliefs about loyalty. It's more than a secret, it's a heart-wrenching apology. This person has acted happy in your presence but gossiped behind you. They thought you wouldn't find out. But now, their quiet time is over. They confessed while holding an old photo of you, crying and saying, "I don't deserve their kindness. Give your blessing." 333, admitting their betrayals, their hands shook. They twisted truths, lied to save themselves, and broke your trust. They appeared to back you, but in actuality, they wanted you to fail so they could succeed. This confession is a whirlwind of guilt, a force that affects you deeply. Enough crying and confusion, urges Michael. My doors aren't always closed. This person, fueled by jealousy, slowed you down. Yet now, their confession paves a new path. Give your blessing again, please. 717, they thought you were too innocent to realize, they confessed. Behind closed doors, they found their actions amusing. However, backstabbing doesn't amuse the heavens. When they harmed you, they broke their bond with the good. When they confessed, your complexion changed. They felt their chest constrict as Michael appeared. Their guilt doesn't make them innocent. They are just trying to clear their guilt with desperate apologies. Their deed was done. Give your blessing, if you must. 122, do you feel a cold shiver? That's the energy from their apology reaching out to you. It's beginning to affect you now. Like chains being broken, the lies told about you are finally coming to light. Accusations of copying, jealousy, and turning people against you have been thrown in your direction. But hang on, Archangel Michael is here, saying your ray won't be overshadowed by others anymore. Your truth outlasts their deceit. He is with you now, holding up a shining sword of truth. If you believe, say amen to get your favor. 919, someone admitted something shocking. They tried to ruin your love life. They whispered destructive things, turning someone who cared for you against you. It's not you, it's the subtle sabotage that made someone you loved suddenly cold towards you. Now, the saboteur is terrified. They know their trick is expiring. You're soaring above their snare with the aid of angels. Believe in this, say amen and receive your favor. 484, the confession gets even worse. They invaded your privacy, checking your phone without permission. They used your life as a punchline for their private group. But the tables have turned, no one is laughing now. Feel the adrenaline rush as you recognize the truth in these words. The time for spiritual justice has arrived. Believe, say amen, and receive your favor. 666, this person shamelessly confessed to another vile act, touching something very close to your heart, something no one else knew about. They copied it. They made fun of it. But now, they're plagued by it, hearing your name in their dreams, unable to get rest. Nevertheless, Archangel Michael assures you of reward though they were in the wrong. This reward, accompanying healing and clarity, leads you to a higher path. Believe in this, say Amen, and receive your favor. Lastly, the person confessing has lost their peace. They feel bad about what they've done. Like everything is seen now. They tried to snatch a bit of your special spirit. They pretended they were chosen, but were rejected by the light. Now, everyone truly sees them. Feel that right now? It's your reputation, being restored. Ready to say yes to a fresh start. Archangel Michael's tears weren't just any tears. Each drop was powered by 1,000 angels and declared an end to betrayal. The one who confessed is now alone. Those they used to gossip with are drawing back. Their burden is too much to bear. It's your time. Stand proud. The clouds are parting, letting your light shine. Ready to say yes to a new beginning? They even admitted they wanted to be like you. They watched you. They saw how people naturally loved you. They tried to copy your look, your style, your voice. But it didn't work because you're one of a kind. Know that you're unique. That uniqueness is your special mark. It's a mark they tried to copy, but failed. Ready to say yes to you? Their confession ended trembly. They said, I get it, I'll never be them. I just wish they'd forgive me. But forgiving takes time. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to take it slow. But Archangel Michael says it's not okay to carry guilt that doesn't belong to you. He's lifting the weight off you. Can you feel it? The load gets lighter. Ready to say yes to shaking off that weight? They even confess to trying to stop your money luck. They made up things about you to a powerful person. They delayed what was yours. But nothing can stop it now. What was blocked is now coming back, twofold. Your lucky streak is returning back to you. Even your ancestors cried out in your defense. They stepped up in the spirit world. When they understood what happened, you began to gain spiritual wealth. Say Amen to accept this blessing. Comment 818. If you feel passion spreading in your heart, it's because the energy of honesty is filling up where you are. No more dishonesty. Angel Michael tells us that their admission was imposed by a divine order. They resisted till they felt uneasy, until each reflection they saw was yours. They had no peace till they confessed their actions. Even now, they're on the way to correcting their actions. They need to give back what they took in terms of energy. Say Amen to accept this blessing. Number 377. You might get messages soon. They might look like apologies, but they are actually secret pleas for mercy. Don't be tricked. Stay spiritually protected. Show a brave smile. You're no longer the person they hurt. They confessed everything because of a divine plan for revelation. The higher position that begins for you tonight is the same path they tried to block for you that's now backfired on them. Say Amen for this blessing. number 744. Comment if you feel the first signs of a huge improvement in your life. Angel Michael's wings encircle your home, making it anointed and curse-free. Their confession implicated others. They didn't act alone. They were a part of a secret group that planned against you. Their deceitful cover is now shattered. Your reputation is safe. Your destiny is secured by a heavenly energy. Say Amen to receive this blessing, number 505. You're no longer on your own. Angels have been sent your way. Your private tears are being rewarded. This confession, though it's hard to take, is your turning point. The burden is lifting. Your blessing is coming. Take a deep breath. You've been able to overcome the darkness, you are in the light again. Accept this blessing by saying Amen, number 333. That's what Angel Michael says. They hid a piece of vital information from you, something that could have impacted your entire journey in life. They confess to intercepting something that was meant for you. It might have been a letter, a message, or even someone intended for you. They blocked this interaction, telling themselves it was a harmless action. It wasn't. By doing so, they caused a delay in happiness you should have started experiencing years ago. Now, however, time is flexing to give back what was taken away. The grand clock is not ticking for them, it's ticking for you. Realizing the outcome of their actions has finally caught up, they mourned. They hung their heads low, with voices breaking, and muttered quietly, "I couldn't bear to see them being loved so much." They admitted that they unfortunately involved your reputation in gossip groups. They spread untruths about you in an effort to belittle you. And today, those same people are revealing. This is the truth, things are changing. Those who used to whisper behind your back are now speaking good about you. Their hearts are hit by fair judgment, and they're beginning to see who you really are. Say something if you can feel this pleasant feeling swirling through you, though it can't be seen, it can't be stopped. You're becoming a better version of yourself. Blessings will come in abundance if you acknowledge this truth. The individual who felt guilty is not only scared of you now, but they also respect you. Why? Because they realized that no matter what they did against you, they couldn't destroy what was protected inside you by a higher power. You continued to ascend, even when they tried to keep you down secretly. They confessed to fearing you outshining them and revealing their dishonesty. They have indeed seen their fear come to pass. The individual who previously brought up your name with negativity is seeing their perception change. A higher power is bringing light into the places where your name used to be mentioned with darkness. That light is dispelling every lie told about you and purifying your surroundings. The face of the one who confessed their wrongs has changed as they feel the guilt and remember every wrong. They thought they could forget, but their soul remembers. They admit that during your tough times, they merely pretended to show concern. Yet, they rejoiced when you were down. But now, their tears flow in secret. For you, every tear shed was a seed sown. Every confession you make reaps you a rich harvest, as higher powers ensure it multiplies for your good. If you've ever felt betrayed but unsure of where it came from, know this, that blade thrown in secret is now returning to its sender. Those who once harmed you can't live in peace, always checking their phone anxiously, fearing you've discovered all their secrets. And if you're reading this, it's the sign they had good reason to be scared. Your eyes are being opened. The truth is revealing itself. Feel the winds of fair justice sweeping through every nook and cranny of your life. Just like men in Taipei did to receive blessings in 2002, type Amen. Suspicions you had about someone copying you are coming to light. They mimicked your look and talk, but couldn't capture the radiance of your soul. Because a soul is unique, it can't be duplicated. Toolbar 455, type Amen to receive your blessing. The impersonator's confession was tinged with panic. They were afraid you'd learn how they drove people away from you. They were afraid you'd distance yourself once you discovered the truth. Their fears are turning real because you are quietly growing stronger. You're making wise, graceful moves. Archangel Michael believes it's time for your heart to completely heal. Leave behind self-doubts and old hurt. Toolbar 655, type Amen to receive blessings if you suddenly felt a heaviness in your breath. This may be felt when your spirit accepts a truth your mind had a hunch about. All those confusing feelings about peculiar changes and perceived backstabbing now make sense. You have a thumbs up from heaven. They doubted your tenacity to withstand their plans. However, you survived and even achieved spiritual promotion. Toolbar 939, type Amen to receive blessings. The confessor prayed in your name, but it wasn't for your well-being. It was a desperate cry for mercy. Witnessing divine justice unfold, they started feeling watched in their dreams, held answerable by an entity. It was Archangel Michael keeping an eye on them with divine authority. Just the thought of exposure made their soul quake. The truth about what transpired gradually becomes known. Toolbar 727, type Amen to receive your blessing. As their admission reaches more ears, a ripple effect begins. You don't have to lift a finger to fight, because the universe has taken up arms for you. Feel warmth suffuses your skin as Archangel Michael fights the battle for you. Even as you rest, heaven wages war on your behalf. The glow you're seeing? That's people finally understanding who you are. If you're ready to be blessed, reply with Amen. 404, do goosebumps run down your spine with this message? It's because it's breaking emotional chains. Every single painful tie is breaking apart. Someone had a dream about you walking away in triumph. And their dream is coming true. You've risen above the pitfalls they set for you. They revealed something. They tried to be you but didn't understand that it came with difficulties. They faced your trials but didn't share your power. Ready for a blessing again? Just reply with Amen. 636. Your intuitive abilities are growing stronger. The future looks better than ever. They confess not just for your knowledge, but so that it's recorded in the heavens above. Now, your guardian angels are penning the next phase of your life. This time, no falsehood will get past. You're secured. You're acknowledged. You're chosen. Type Amen to the gift of blessings. 353. Archangel Michael reveals that their confession set off a divine reaction that can't be undone. Their whispered lies were reflected in the spiritual court. Your angels have asked for your healing, and it's been affirmed. They didn't just lie about you. They omitted you from discussions that could have changed your life. Someone was supposed to help you, but they were blocked. As the confessor cracked, they admitted, "I kept their blessing away because I didn't think they deserved it yet." They thought they were smart, but divine justice is now upon them. They obstructed your path, but now, what's headed your way is 10 times stronger. Ready for a blessing again? Reply Amen. 717. Does a peaceful feeling wash over you? It's not by chance. You're feeling a divine liberation. The one who confessed revealed another painful truth: they ridiculed your faith. They told others that your faith was a farce. But the same one who mocked you now seeks the God you worship. Desperate for mercy, they understand the power they toyed with. Type Amen to the blessings coming your way. Your voice is being restored in circles. From whispers to victories. Your strengths were once hushed. Now, they shine in places where once they were silenced. Your aura radiates a heavenly brilliance. Someone once endeavored to break you, to exploit your vulnerabilities. They sought to turn your soft spots into weapons against you. What they didn't realize, every wound you've endured has fortified you, transforming into a sacred shield. Their barbs now bounce off your resilience. Towards blessings 144, journey begins. They mimicked your warmth to manipulate someone dear to you. Feigning concern, they spun your words into falsehoods. They reached out to someone who loved you, made them question your faithfulness. This brought a rift between you and that person. Now, the rift is healing. A touch of truth from Archangel Michael burns away deceit, hearts. A reunion looms, reparation through divine symmetry. Divine blessings 505, theirs for the accepting. Notice the feeling of a heavy load lifting? It's the force of truth, and you're standing resilient amid the storm, your gaze fixed on victory. The confessor aimed to prevent this moment. But their spirit could no longer bear the weight. They had to unburden themselves, at any cost. Whispering your name into the darkness, their plea was heard. Now, your name undergoes a cleansing, in realms both seen and unseen. Gratifying blessings 3003, awaiting. They confess, albeit too late, that they didn't expect things to escalate. But intentions count. Their harmful deeds resulted in an inevitable storm. This confession, however, opens new opportunities for you. The once obstructed pathways now surge with divine energy. This time, nothing will halt your blessing. Ascending silently, you'll rise a loud testimony. Drawing the right hearts with your beacon, your past suffering generates your stage to shine. Power is coming your way, so comment Amen to receive it. The Archangel Michael is marking the beginning of your next chapter. No more confusion, dishonesty, or false relationships. You're stepping into a time of clarity, honesty, and unwavering support. Some people have admitted to being drawn to your resilience. They saw your strength through hard times and wished for your peace, but instead of finding their own, they tried taking yours. That confession is now their burden, and your grace is your own personal crown, so wear it with pride. Comment Amen once more for the blessing. Let us know if you're a changed person, because this new version of yourself cannot be swayed. You've passed every test silently. The person who confessed tried to bring you down, but their efforts backfired. Now, their own energy causes them trouble. They said they upset you, and then life started going wrong. Things stopped working for them. Relationships fell apart. They didn't realize you had Archangel Michael guarding your spirit. They now understand what happens when you disturb divine harmony. It's like a rule of nature: don't hurt someone who has divine protection. If you agree, say Amen to receive a blessing. 888. They're not your enemies now. They show how much you've grown and embody proof of your spiritual power. You don't need revenge. You're already victorious. Their confession reveals your triumph. Every tear you shed has been gathered. Each prayer you said has increased. Now blessings are coming from above. Just say Amen to receive them. 777. Archangel Michael is talking. He says it's time for you to look ahead. The past is done. The noise is muted. Their confession should unburden your spirit. This truth should help you make decisive choices. Now's the moment for you to really climb. Energies shifting around you. Good luck's linked to your name now. Your spirit is channeling the divine power. Say Amen to get blessings. 4444. Share your thoughts for the ultimate liberation, because the restraints have fallen. Their confession's over, but your tale's just starting. You've been given the chance to move ahead, gracefully yet powerfully. They may have admitted, but you've bested them. And angels are cheering your victory tonight. Just say Amen to receive blessings. 999. Michael, the Archangel, is advising again. He says you're entering a blessed phase where deceit, treason, or envy can't harm you anymore. Heaven took note of their confession, and it's registered in the Book of Truth. This isn't retribution. It's honor and restoration, doubled. The one who confessed has a spiritual marking. It's not by human means, but the result of their own actions. They can't escape the reality they've summoned. They took your name shivering because they're finally understanding the heaviness of their actions. They can see that the skies are aware of them. Say a simple prayer to receive blessings. Let us know if something deep inside you feels like it's waking up. This might be because anything that was hidden is now visible to you. You're walking down a path of truth that someone attempted to obscure. Once a confession left their lips, they felt a strange hollowness. They thought they would feel light as a feather. Still, guilt clung on tightly. That's because absolution doesn't come from merely confessing, it's born from true regret. Yet regret isn't simply a word. It's a transformative change they haven't managed yet. You, though, have faced pain, and it has transformed you. Say your prayers for blessings. Your radiant light now can't be touched. It's beyond simply physical. It's something deeper. You have an extraordinary light that pushes back those who tried to dim it in the first place. They've admitted they should never have crossed paths with you. That admission has echoed into places they can't even begin to imagine. As a result, they're losing any power they once had. The people previously under their influence are starting to see them for who they truly are. Any disguise has lost its hold. The truth can't be ignored now. They confessed they even tried to psychically control your finances. They sought dark forces to limit your success. But what they didn't realize was that your success had already been secured by higher powers, not mortal beings. All the rituals to block you failed. Their plans crumbled. And now all they're left with are the shattered remains of intentions that have backfired on them. You're free. Every burden has been lifted. Every falsehood has lost its power. Say your prayers for blessings. Let us know if you feel like taking a deep breath. That might be the sensation of your spirit aligning with triumph. Consider it done. The Archangel Michael's mighty weapon has cut the last tether. You don't need to prove anything to anyone anymore. Your silence will ring louder than any admission of guilt. The look of guilt has aged them prematurely. They're exhausted from battling against something they could never manipulate, your destiny. Say your prayers for blessings. They admitted to hurting your trust on purpose. They were aware of their actions when they turned others against you. Now, they are feeling the energy they sent your way. You're not scared. The power returning to you is beyond normal. The good deeds you did are now evident to everyone. You show that no one can steal favor. You are proof that help from above is real. Your next chapter will put all past doubts to rest. Say Amen for blessings. If your hands feel strange, it doesn't just happen. It's because angels are near you. They are filling your spirit with favor. The admission is only the start. The next step is making it right. Things that were late are now happening at your time. No more seeing others get what you deserved. And no more wondering why some turned against you. Now, you know.